Hey, what's up? It's me, it's Durbus. Welcome to the first Playing a Bit Retro video. My delivery is like so awkward like all the time. The first video for the Playing a Bit Retro series is going to be of a game called Theme Hospital. This is not just Theme Hospital, this is a mod called CorisxTH. It adds some new things. It kind of alters the code in a bit. It just updates the game somewhat to make it a bit more up to date on things. So I guess we're gonna just start from the first stage. I guess I'll do medium. My name shall be Durbus. So this is Theme Hospital. Let's do some reading. Welcome to your first hospital. Get the place up and running. Get the place up and running by placing a reception desk, building a GP's office, and hiring a receptionist and doctor. Then wait for some business to come along. It's a good idea to build a psychiatric department and hire a doctor with psychiatric qualifications. A pharmacy and nurse are also essential for curing the patients. Watch out for rogue cases of bloaty head. An inflation room will soon sort those out. Yeah. You'll be looking to cure 10 people and make sure your reputation doesn't drop below 200. Okay, so first thing you want to do, like they said, is to build a reception desk. So I'm gonna build one and I'm gonna put it over here. Let's zoom in. Usually, recently I've started building 2 GP offices and I'm not really sure why. So I'm gonna put one here. This is gonna take up like half of the area here. That, boom, and then let's put another. Wait, I need to finish building the room. And for some reason, I always put like 1 radiator, 2 plants, and 1 bin in pretty much every single room. And I'm not particularly sure why. So there's the plants. There we go. And the bin. Yay! I need a receptionist for here and a doctor for here. Let's build another GP's office. Whoa, this is getting exciting already. So many things. Let's put a door there. I didn't put a window in this room. Oh, let's put a desk over there. Where should I put the filing cabinet? Wait, yeah, let's put that there. There we go. The filing cabinet. So now I could put the filing cabinet there. You'll find this out very quickly that space in a hospital is really, really important. It needs to manage where everything is put really far ahead of time. So you need to plan every room, every size of the room, every corridor, every seating placement, literally everything you need to plan out. So I'm going to put a GP's office right. Yeah, I tend to build things rather small to save space, but they don't like small rooms. They like bigger rooms because they're very picky. And I'm like, no, you gotta take what you're given. And then they complain so much. And then I shout at them and then they be quiet. So let's put a bin there. Yeah. General diagnosis. Patients who require further diagnosis are sent to be checked here. If a GP's office doesn't find out what's wrong with them, general diagnosis often will. Okay, from here they will be sent back to the GP's office for analysis of the result. Procedure here. The general diagnosis room requires any doctor. Yeah. So here's a clock. Once this clock gets like fully red, because it's slowly counting up. Once it gets fully red, that means that the hospital is open, which probably isn't very good at the moment. But usually it takes quite a bit of time before anyone decides to come into the hospital. So let's put this here. I love the psychiatric ward because I'll show you why in a second. So here's this, and a chair that can go there. And okay, so in here we get some bookcases and a skeleton, and there's some normal stuff in the bed, the radiator. There we go. So let's put. I like putting a skeleton next to there because it spooks them. It doesn't really affect them, but I like to think that it spooks them. Okay, so let's hide some stuff. Here are the doctors. Here are any qualifications they have, and this guy is a psychiatric. So he can go in here. Let's get another doctor. I'll just get anyone. Anyone is good. I usually have 1 or 2 doctors spare just in case I need to switch one out because one's tired or something. So that's usually what happens. So there's that. There we go. I like the receptionist because the receptionists literally complain about nothing. So you can get the best receptionist. I don't even think it really matters. You just have the best receptionist and then they will never complain. Let's just get like 1 drinks machine. Okay, so while this is happening and I'm slowly like building my hospital up. I'll explain what playing a bit retro is. I uploaded a video with the intro. It's like a template intro. I kind of tidied it up a bit. So basically what this series is I'm literally just playing a retro game for a bit. Any game that I don't think is gonna really fit on a multiplex channel, or any game that like I want to play, but I don't know, kind of might not fit, then I'll just record it on here because it gives me a reason to make more videos. Isn't that exciting? Yay! So I don't know what to put down here. What do I have? Let's put a pharmacy down here, actually. No, I always put like the pharmacy here for some reason. So there we go. There should be music in this, but I turned it off because I would put a remixed soundtrack in. It sounds really, really good. Oh, hospital's open. Yeah, and it's gonna take a while for the hospital to actually get anyone to start coming into the hospital. Let's hire a nurse who's gonna deal with the pharmacy. Let's get this one, put it here. I don't really read the descriptions of the doctors. If they have a high enough retention on what they're doing, then that's all that really matters. Let's build a staff room. Let's put a staff room here, right in the entrance. Let's put some chairs, TV, a pool table. Let's put a radiator and a couple plants, some plants. So here's a pool table. Here be a TV for them to watch, and some plants and a radiator. There we go.
Patients are here at their own risk.
Oh, thanks. She like pops up every now and again, gives you very subtle hints, like indirect, like a doctor required in GP's office or something. And then you need to find a doctor and then plonk him in the GP's office. The doctor's already getting tired, and you know what? I'm gonna switch one out right now. I want another psychiatric as well. There were like 3 here. This guy's terrible. Okay, so the people have started coming into the hospital. So these people are going to slowly start building up. There's going to be more people coming in soon. It's going to get really, really busy and really hectic. So I'm going to start having to prioritize what I'm doing a bit more, like switching out doctors a lot more frequently. So let's switch out this guy. So this is basically how I switch out doctors and keep the hospital efficient. I need to hire a handyman. I forgot about that. I hire one for now until it gets more busy. Then I'll get another one. Okay, so here's a guy. I think this guy went into the general diagnosis room and now he's back in here. Oh, he's on the way to the pharmacy with a cold. I have a cold. I need to go to a pharmacy. Why do people do that? They go to the hospital because they have a cold, and then they just get told to not do very much because it's a cold. Let's put a chair there. Ooh. Your team has discovered a new condition. It's an uncommon cold. The cause is small particles of snot in the air. Symptoms: runny nose, sneezing, and discolored lungs. How would you tell that? How would you tell that without opening the guy's? That means they had to open this guy's chest to see the color of his lungs. The cure: a big swig of uncommon cough medicine made from special ingredients in a pharmacy will cure this. A new condition has been found. So this game's really awesome. It was released in the mid-90s on PC and PS1. You can find this on GOG and on Origin. I think it's still on GOG. Ooh, I've cured the guy. Yeah, that's what happens when you cure the guy. There's like a cheer. Congrats, dude, you get to live another day. Yeah, look at that big old smiley face. So for the time this was released, I mean like SimCity and Roller Coaster Tycoon and things like that were released before this, but this is still like a really complex game, really in depth. I mean like here you can see what stuff, well, here's a research button. I don't have a research lab or something, but if you click on this and you have the right rooms or something, then you can prioritize what you want to research more and what you want to spend more resources on. So here's doctor. Let's switch him out because this guy's getting tired. TV personalities, daytime television, symptoms, delusion of being able to present a cookery show. The cure: a trained psychiatrist must convince a patient to sell their TV and buy a radio. So this game doesn't take itself seriously, and I love it for that. It's just so stupid. And I can't remember if I had a demo of this game or if I actually had this at some point, but I definitely remember having this on something, but I think it was just a demo. And I loved it. It was so good. And the fact that this game still holds up and it's still really, really good. Ooh, what's this? LF. Probst III has expressed a wish to visit your hospital. I can either issue official invitation to the VIP or fob the VIP off of excuses. He says the hospital sub's okay, so let's invite him. He's gonna come soon, I think. I don't know when, but he'll come. So there's some new people. This guy, let's switch him out with this guy. There you go. You can do a thing. I really need to switch this guy out because you look at the little bar at the bottom of the screen. That's the tiredness. And if it gets to like the middle part or after the middle part, they can just inexplicably go somewhere. There was a really good psychiatrist and he just disappeared. I wanted him. Not for now, this guy's gonna have to do because like, So let's have a look at these. Here is the happiness, the tiredness, and the skill of all the employees. I think you can increase the skill of the employees by building specific rooms. I need to get a new nurse, I just realized.
We have a VIP with us.
Oh. The thing you need to, like, someone needs a toilet. I need to build a toilet. Wait, there's a guy who needs help. Let's build a toilet first. Then I'll help this guy. A sink in there, and let's put some toilets in. I need to get like, I'll put like 3 toilets in for now. So, what was this guy's problem? Okay, so, your team has discovered a new condition. It's bloaty head. Oh, you must build in inflation to be able to deal with this. What do you want to do with the patient? He can wait. I'll build an inflation room, and then he can go and be treated. Clinics inflation. There we go. Here's an inflation room. Bam. So this game is like so nice to play, and it was really relaxing. I'm not particularly sure why. It's just like this weird satisfaction from curing patients. It's so good. Hey, you can go there. There you go. Head piles. Nice. Cores standing around by water coolers. Where is it? Oh, there he is. So when their tiredness is like completely gone, they just stand around in the corridors. So I need to pick them up and I need to switch them out with someone. Switch him out this guy. And, okay. I was literally just about to explain this. There's a glitch that happens sometimes for some unknown reason. And what happens is the game glitches and this happens. This room is unusable now. It completely, nearly destroyed one of my hospitals that I was working on the other day. And the only thing I can do is build a new GP's office, a new general diagnosis room. That room is unusable, and people are still going to go to that general diagnosis room, and there's nothing I can do about it. So the only thing I can do is restart the stage, but I ain't got time to do that. I'm lazy. I just want to build hospitals. This just isn't going to happen. Even like sending this person home isn't going to move them. They're stuck like this forever. So I need to take this guy out. This guy, I forgot about this guy. Oh yeah, and here's another problem. Where'd the bloaty head guy go? The bloaty head guy disappeared. Damn it. I'm not really sure why this happens, but if you tell the patient to wait while you build more wards like this, you actually do build it. They're not going to go to that. They're just going to stand around. I don't really know how you're supposed to deal with it. So let's put some seats here. Where's she going? You're not supposed to be. It's the inflation ward. I was going to do that just now. I was going to get a new nurse. This pops up every now and again with new things you haven't discovered properly. So, we've exhausted all our diagnosis machines on this patient, and we're still not sure what's wrong. There's an 89% chance that we have identified the type of invisibility this patient has. What should we do with the patient? So you can either send a patient home, take a chance on a possible cure. I mean, it's 89%, so let's just do that, because it's 89%. What could possibly go wrong, as an infamous little cat once said in a red exclamation shirt. I might put another room there at some point. You know what? Get out of this room. You don't need to be here. No, they don't. Get out. Ignore this room. This room is nothing. Leave it alone. I can't even destroy it because this person just won't leave. Get out of my hospital. You're ruining my flow. You wonky eyes. Get out. Get out of there. Oh, this guy's like no tiredness. So let's switch this guy out. There we go. You know, I'll just put some random guy in there. Let's put the slowest guy as possible in there. There we go. You can go now. I don't know where you came from, but after visiting your hospital, LF Probst III remarked, "What a storming hospital. When I'm next seriously ill, take me here. Your reputation in this community is boosted. You've been rewarded a cash grant of 1,350. Thank you for visiting the hospital." Yeah, that's neat. So the ideal place you want to keep your reputation is about the middle. It's best to have it as a flawless reputation, but I usually aim for about a middle, because otherwise I can't keep up with it. Where's the psychiatrist? There he is. I have an inflation ward, but like, oh. "Dear Darbus, marvellous, you have handled the running of this hospital superbly. Us bigwigs at the Ministry of Health would like to know if you would be interested in taking on a new larger project. There's a job we think you'd be perfect for. The salary would be $11,289. Give it some thought. Are you interested in a job at Sleepy Hollow Hospital? Move on to next level or continue playing." I'm gonna keep playing on this stage for a bit. It's really interesting when you get those kinds of messages, because that means that your hospital is being run pretty well, and they recognize that. So it's pretty cool. This is neat. Running rather smoothly. I need to check on these guys. The handymen like complain so much. Hey, I thought I know that's a receptionist. 2 of these. I'm gonna get a new handyman because there's beginning to get more people, and someone threw up. What's this? Wait. Oh, there's a floaty head guy. This guy's not doing much. You can go in there. This guy's never leaving this hospital. Let's keep watching this bloaty head guy, because the cure for this is like really interesting, and I think it will be documented for centuries to come. Is there anyone else actually that needs any questions? No? 84% chance. If it's about 70, I don't usually do it, but as soon as it's 80, I don't mind as much. I need to put some more vending machines in and some more radiators in, because it's a bit cold and people are kind of thirsty. So, he's going in there. He's going in. I missed it. Oh, we can still watch the end. Imagine if that was actually how people cured people with swollen faces. There's another guy. So the first stage is really minimalistic. Like there's not much going on. This is the most that's going to be going on. I mean, every now and again you're going to get these people, get patients to wait while we build more diagnosis rooms. Wait, where'd the invisible guy go that I was watching? Let's just watch this guy. He's doing something. Oh, he's waiting to go in here. Hey, let the bloated head guy go. You know what, I'm gonna speed this up until bloated head guy goes in. Bloated head goes in. Okay, let's watch him. I woke up this morning, I had a really bloaty head. Well, it could be a sign of bloaty head. So now he's going, where are you going? He's going to general diagnosis. Imagine like waking up one morning with this. And literally, the process they take to like help get rid of this is exactly the same. Like, no one would want to go to the hospital if they were like this. Oh wait, let's go back to a GP's office, doesn't he? We got a few doctors aimlessly wandering around. You can, these people seem happy. Let's look at my staff. Oh, let's give him more money, make him happy. Yeah. That's literally all you have to do to make these people happy. Just give him a bit more money and that'll be fine. I'm not the richest. No! Highest salary is, mine. Death count, I haven't killed anyone yet. Yeah. Kill count 19. Sweet. Most visitors, yeah. The only place that I haven't got number 1 is the richest. Look at all these awards. Look at all these awards. Look how many awards I have. You know what? I think I'm gonna finish here. So, like I said, this is a new, just a new series. Yeah. Like I said, if you want to check out this game, you can get it on GOG. You can buy it used on the PS1. You can also get it on Origin. This is a really cheap game. It's such an enjoyable game. Anyone who likes strategy games, you'll love this. It's just great. So, thank you for watching this first episode of Playing a Bit Retro. If you like this idea, then you be sure to leave a like, comment your gratitude, and do other things that make me cringe when I say it. So, thank you very much for watching. Yeah, just play this game. It's good.